Hi, boys and girls. I hope you all enjoyed the book that I shared with you all last week. Today I have another book. It's called 4 Feet, Two Sandals. I want you to pay close attention when you are reading this book and try to think about what you think the central message or the theme of this book is. So make sure you're paying really close attention. So the title of the book is 4 Feet, Two Sandals, and it is written by Karen Lynn Williams and Kadra Muhammad. Lena raced barefoot to the camp entrance where relief workers threw used clothing off the back of a truck. Everyone pushed and fought for the best clothes. Lena squatted and reached, grabbing what she could. The crowd began to leave. In the dust at Lena's feet lay a brand new sandal. It was yellow with a blue flower in the middle, and when she slipped it on her foot, it fit perfectly. Lena was 10, but she had not worn shoes for 2 years. Can you imagine what your feet would feel like if you hadn't worn shoes for 2 years? She looked around for the matching sandal. A girl stood nearby. She was thinner and darker than Lena, and she wore a blue and yellow sandal. Assalamu alaikum, Lena greeted her. Peace be with you. The girl only stared. She was dressed in a shalawar kameez. Her feet were cracked and swollen as Lena's had been when she first arrived in camp. And suddenly the girl turned, taking the matching sandal with her. In the morning, Lena went to do washing, wearing one beautiful sandal. She picked her way to the stream, careful to keep her sandal out of the filth. Her old shoes had been ruined on the many miles of walking from Afghanistan to Peshawar, the refugee in Pakistan. She had carried her brother Najib, no bigger than a water jug then, but just as heavy. When she looked up from her scrubbing, the girl from yesterday was standing over her, and she wore one sandal that she bent over and removed. Grandma says it's stupid to wear only one. And she placed the sandal at Lena's feet, and then she turned and walked away. Wait! Lena grabbed both sandals and followed her. I am Lena. The girl slowly turned. I am Feroza. Lena held the sandals out. We can share. What good is one sandal for 2 feet? Feroza frowned. You wear them both today, and I will wear them tomorrow, Lena smiled. 4 feet, 2 sandals. Feroza smiled too. She took the sandals and put them on. Tomorrow they will be yours. The two girls greeted each other as they carried their jugs for water the next day. Lena put the sandals on and they waited together in the long line. Everyone in the camp was waiting for a new home. Mama went to meetings about being resettled. The girls stayed in Lena's tent with Ismatu and Najib. They were careful to keep the sandals away from the two boys, for Ismatu wanted to pull at the flowers and Najib wanted to chew on them. My father and sister were killed in the war, Lena told her friend. Mama and I had to run with Ismatu and Najib in the night. Feroza nodded and 2 tears ran down her cheek. I have only my grandmother now. When they did not have work to do, Lena and Feroza crept up to the windows of the school and peeked inside. The school was small, with only enough room for the boys to study. The girls practiced their names in the dirt and brushed the marks away so no one would see their mistakes. Sometimes each girl wore one sandal. Other children pointed and giggled, but Lena and Feroza did not care. In the evenings, the sky turned deep blue, and the first stars began to sparkle. Lena and Feroza watched for the sliver of the crescent moon that signaled the beginning of Ramadan. They shared memories and whispered their dreams for a new home. One morning, they went to the stream and watched their sandals to keep them looking new. Lena, come quick, Feroza's grandmother called. Your mother says your name is on the list. Feroza grabbed the sandals, and the two girls ran ahead to the office. Lena stood on tiptoes and squinted at the sign. Mama's name, it's here. We're going to America. And she looked at her friend. My name is not there, Feroza said quietly, and she looked at her feet as she spoke. Then she bent down and took the sandals off. She handed them to Lena. You cannot go barefoot to America. And Feroza gave Lena a hug. When it was time to leave, the relief worker gave Mama a large square white bag with numbers on it. All of your important papers are in this bag, he said. Feroza and her grandmother came to say goodbye, and Lena pointed at her feet. Look, Mama saved her sewing money. She has bought us shoes for America. Real shoes? Feroza admired the new black leather. Here, Lena said, it is your day to wear these, and the tears in her eyes were not for the sandals. Assalamu alaikum, Feroza said as she took the faded yellow, blue, and white sandals. Peace be with you. And Lena followed the others to the bus. Wait, Feroza called as she ran to her friend. You must keep one. And she handed Lena one sandal. What good is one sandal? It is good to remember, Feroza held up the other sandal. 4 feet, 2 sandals. Lena felt the tears make a trail down her cheek, and she slipped the sandal into her bag and climbed on the bus. Feroza ran alongside as the bus began to move, and Lena leaned out the window. We will share again in America, she called. And that is the end of this story. And this is based on real events. I hope you enjoyed the book this week. If you have any suggestions of books you would like me to read, make sure you stop me in the hall and let me know. I hope everyone has a great day.